In preparation for the invasion of Fondor, we've requested reinforcements from Geonosis. Those new ships and their brand new crews had to punch through a small Black Sun blockade sitting around Hyperspace Intersection 3. A Commander Beldrick aboard a Venator Star Cruiser was in command of the Black Sun forces there. The battle was rough from what I'm told. We lost one MC-80 with a close-range enemy fire that Venator's turbo lasers. You can't underestimate these ships. They might be old, but they pack a punch. Thankfully, that fleet included a wing of Corvettes that managed to take down the rest of the enemy squadron, and the refueling station that was hidden in the wreckage field. I just want to point out, the Rebellion is currently in full swing. More and more worlds are siding with the Alliance. From mass troop training to ship construction of almost every class you can think of, we're in a great position compared to just a few short months ago. Those same reinforcements I mentioned earlier happened to stumble upon a small Imperial patrol group outside Intersection 2 on their way to rendezvous at Thyfera. Thankfully, they did eventually make it and managed to take out the Imperials on the way. Well done, Commander Alden on Kashyyyk. I heard about the massive Imperial invasion, from heavy walkers to waves of TIE fighters. They did a great job holding the line. Losing Kashyyyk would have been a massive blow. I'm gonna send out another group of ARCs to see what's going on at Fondor. If everything comes back green, we'll begin the attack. This is CaptainShack, out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. CaptainShack here, and welcome back to Awakening of the Rebellion, a fantastic mod. Pretty much a total conversion of Empire War, Forces of Corruption. You can find it over on Steam. We're continuing our campaign as the Rebel Alliance, leading them hopefully to victory against the Galactic Empire and the Black Sun. And we've made some pretty big inroads. Let me turn on all the things so we can get all of our details. We've made some pretty big inroads on eliminating the Black Sun from, well, from the map. They've got their last capital shipyard facility on Fondor. If we can destroy this, they won't be able to build Venators anymore. They won't be able to build any of their large Clone Wars vessels that they've been using. I assume they've been building, I mean, I don't even know if they can build like Providences and all that anymore, because we did take Geonosis a while ago and it's now producing capital ships for us. We're also, at the end of the last episode, just gearing up for this large battle. We've sent our reinforcements to the north of Thyfera. The fleet is there, ready to go. Oh no, it looks like it's having a little bit of trouble with the number of ships that we've got in the fleet. Maybe we'll move some of these around a bit and see, like Luke, you could take Pathfinder position. We should be able to move these R41s into the fleet without it freaking out, right? Right? No? No? Okay. I think we're kind of at fleet cap here. What would I want to remove from this? Probably, or like space in the fleet is really what it is. Or pause. We can't move anything because it's paused. Let's see. R41s? Yep. Yep, that didn't work either. We've hit some kind of large cap. What could we remove from this that wouldn't make this right here? We'll remove this one gunship. I would much rather have this and this. All of these, actually. Let's just move them all over. In the fleets. Keeping our bulk freighters. Ooh, who else do we want to bring in for this battle? It's a pretty substantial fight. The battle for Fondor is the one we've been waiting on. I'm just a little concerned. We do have another MC-80 that's been constructed over at Geonosis, and I think we're gonna bring those reinforcements to the north before we start this. Let's go ahead and bring them up. Oh, I'm super gun shy with this fight. They had the plasma launchers, which is scary in and of its own stuff, but they're also just building capital ships there. And we have to deal with that. We will wait for our reinforcements and our extra cash. Are you building anything right now? You are. Actually, we've got a huge list of ships being built. What do we got? Mission come in reconnaissance. Take a stealth unit to the planet of Manan. We could do that. We've got a commando team that's been running all over the place. Leia's been running that team. And you're not too far away. Manan is sitting in the, what, inner rim, right? Yeah, there they are, inner rim. We already have a stealth unit there. We have a spy there already. Uh-oh. What ship? 2 carriers, a gladiator, and a Star Destroyer. versus a tier 2 space station. That's not too far away from the Fondor fleet that we've got.
Ready for action.
We call in reinforcements. Just improved
Reinforcements
weaponry.
en route.
We do have the
Upgrade
cash.
in progress.
Let's see what we've got. This is a tier 2.
Station
We
ready.
should be able to upgrade our weapons and ship systems.
At your command.
Da, 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 da. Wait for our reinforcements to get in.
Orbital command
Upgrade
available.
complete.
You will decrease, let's see, malice -7, weapon range -7. We get movement speed and energy pool.
Upgrade in
Improved
progress.
thrusters. That means survivability, I would think.
Upgrade complete.
Sure, we'll go with it.
IPV reporting.
We'll go with the upgrades and see if we can do some
Awaiting
damage.
command.
If we can knock
Location
out,
confirmed.
you
Orders
stay
checked.
here.
Armed and ready.
The rest of
Awaiting your
you,
command.
come with me. Let's see if we can knock out the shield generators on the Star Destroyer or the Gladiator. If we can weaken it up a bit, we might be able to take it on.
Enemy forces
Upgrade
ahead.
complete.
Cannons armed.
Oh, the Gladiator separated itself from the rest. All right, hang on. The Gladiator separated itself from the
Setting
rest of the
shield
fleet
generator as
because of
primary
the
target.
asteroid belt. So we might be able to make a
Cruiser
run on
here.
this. As soon as the torpedoes are away, I'm going to have the X-Wings break off. No, 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 no. You've got too close. Well, all right.
Our space
Shields are down.
station is under
The shields are down. The X-Wings are making work.
complete.
Space station is opening up. Firing range bonus.
Upgrade in progress.
I don't know how much I care for this whole, like, you choose the negative and positive to focus on. Like, do I really care that my range has gone up or gone down 7%? Does that really make a big difference?
Roger that. Got one.
Can't imagine that it does.
Scratch one.
When the enemy's gonna move within firing range anyways. Oh, okay, they brought 2 carriers. As long as that Star Destroyer stays away, we might be able to cause some
Upgrade
significant enemy casualties. Gladiator, what kind of damage are we at? Let's switch focus onto the hangar bays
Y-wing squadron reporting.
of these 2 carriers. As we want a shot, we have to destroy the hangar bay. Once the hangar bay is destroyed, we'll switch targets. All right, come on, Y-wings. It's not a Y-wing. Get in there. Get in there and take out the hangars on those town faults. We got it.
Got one.
Station ready.
Switch to the other one. I can't even see it in the explosions.
Space station under
Switch targets to the other hangar bay.
Fire.
That way the X-Wings can actually start getting kills and they'll be permanent ones because there won't be any reinforcements. Y-Wings?
Y-wing standing by. Your orders? Target those lasers.
Yeah, go for the hangar. You guys finish the ship off. Incoming. Incoming bombers. I need another squadron here. They took out my shield generator. Shit.
That's it. Scratch one.
Space station shield is down.
Scratch one. I've got him lined up. Bombers at the ready.
Oh, at least we're gonna get a Gladiator knocked out. I think I killed the Gladiator unless he pulled back. And another Tonfalk. Maybe. We're starting to lose subsystems here. Come on. Come on, you can do it.
Bombers reporting in.
Squadron reporting. Target confirmed.
Roger that.
Sweet. Go after the next target.
Changing
Keep
course
putting
now.
rounds into his hangar bay.
Receiving
Oh, here
message.
comes the Star Destroyer. And if we don't have shields, yeah, he's gonna wreck us. Can we kill this? Blast carrier. That way we don't have to deal with it in the next
Space
fight.
station under attack.
Walking on target.
Get a little bit of value out of this starbase. Gladiator is down, but the ISD's arrived. Yeah, I see that. I am streaming this if you guys see any pop-ups over on YouTube. Over on Twitch right now. We stream this every Friday. For the Friday release. Nah, it's gonna be a no-go. Unless the Y-Wings somehow
Y-wing here.
are just completely ignored.
The launch bay is gone.
I still have 4 squadrons of X-Wings.
We lost the laser battery.
I mean, maybe they're getting work
Ball
done.
up.
As soon as those ties and those gunships turn around, and they do have a few of the gunships mixed in there, we're gonna be in trouble.
Ready for orders.
Those 3 X-Wing squadrons, though, are getting work done, and I'm wondering if that's due to the speed upgrades that we ended up researching. Though it seems like we've lost them now that the space station's been destroyed. All right, this is a no-go. This isn't enough damage. Let's get out of here.
In progress.
All units fall back. Hey, Rad Radiator, thank you for the gifted subs to the community. I appreciate that. All right, well, we took out a Gladiator and a Tonfalk. I think that's a good credit swap. Just in investment in general. The Empire. Why don't we go hunt that Star Destroyer? I think it's the same one that got away last episode. Let's go find and destroy that damn thing. And then we'll go for Fondor. Tell me you're still there. It's still there. We'll come out of hyperspace hard and see if we can disable it. Maybe with a lot of ion cannon ships. Because it's gonna run. I would.
Yes, right away.
All right. Those are S-foils. Get in there, Luke. The wreckage field.
We've located the enemy.
There he is.
I'm on my
Bank
way.
away, bank
Choose
away.
your reinforcements.
All right.
Order confirmed.
We're coming out of hyperspace.
Coming around.
Keep it tight. Yeah, I think we're gonna need one. We're gonna need A-wings. Let's bring in the A-wings to clear the skies.
En route.
Surprised we only have 3 squadrons.
En route.
Rogue Squadron,
Reinforcements en route.
Luke.
Skywalker reporting
I'm
in.
changing your target to the engines, and let's bring in B-wing, 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 B-wing. Star Destroyer is the main target. Y-wing, Y-wing, like the whole sector defense of Y-wings. We called in everyone we've got. As soon as they come in, switch to ion cannons, go for the Star Destroyer. That poor bastard's gonna take a lot of hits.
Awaiting orders.
But he'd run any other way. So, ion cannons online, engaging. Go ahead and start pulling you away. Good job eating those rounds for us. Bring the rest of the firepower now.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Bring the liberation in.
Move orders are confirmed. They're falling back.
The ion shots on this thing. All right, you shouldn't be able to jump with that much ion going on. Right? Oh, his shields aren't down yet. Shields are down.
Destroy the engines.
I didn't see a Star Destroyer hyperspace out. Woo! The firepower of a Star Destroyer, man. Oy, come out of hyperspace with no shields and it's like, and half your health is gone. But it worked. It did work. When they tried to emergency jump, the ion damage was too much.
Achieved.
Didn't escape this time. Now, I guess we could go for a little run through like Ordabana and Intersection 1 and really push the Empire back out of here. And then go for Fondor on the route back up. Wouldn't hurt, and we'd reclaim all this stuff. And every time we win one of these little battles, we get some credits coming in, so let's do it. With the cash that we actually have production now. We've got our Star Destroyer, or sorry, we got our capital shipyards going there. Geonosis. Did we ever get the Celestin ones online? We did.
Unit
All
in
right.
production.
Begin building another Star Destroyer, or a, I keep saying Star Destroyer.
Unit
Dauntless.
in production.
A couple of Dauntlesses going. We're on the move.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, there's actually someone here at Ordabana as we chase the Empire out. I got access today. Corey was kind enough to send me a build of the current version they're working on, the current tester build of Fall of the Republic. So I'm going to be trying that out
What
soon.
can I do? Moving.
That's the Clone Wars
Luke
mod,
here.
which is pretty exciting. Give me a permission to actually record too, so we'll see. There are 2 Star Destroyers in the field.
I'm on it.
So we're not going to run in like madmen.
Right away.
Let's bring in a couple of Mon Cal ships and see what we've got. Looks like a Golan platform as well on the map. Can't actually see it. Why don't we come out of hyperspace here with this?
Where do you need me?
Come on over here.
On my way.
Star Destroyers are on the move. Looks like they're approaching our sensor
There they
range.
are.
What are we? I see the Golan platform. But where is the rest of the enemy fleet? No, we got to get closer. All right, come with me.
What's up?
Let's get a good
Moving
formation
out.
going this time.
Ready to command.
Come around. Chat's talking about Rebel 1. This guy right here, I'll bring him out. The modified Providence with the big engine upgrade. It's actually got the engines of a Recussant. Yeah. Hey, this was in one of the comics.
Rebel 1.
It's a cool design, for sure. I feel like the model needs an upgrade. It's been a while.
Moving to that location.
Like they've upgraded, I think, the other ones more recently than that one, so. All right, coming about.
I copy.
Rebel 1 here.
But happy to have the ship, and we haven't lost it yet because once that thing is gone, you can never get it back.
Red 5 standing
Go
by.
ahead and rotate. Red 5 standing by. Look at all of this. Look at all of the TIE fighters. Who is this? Oh, that's Nita. Captain Nita served as a commander under the Old Republic already. Oh. Went away. I'll pause it so I can actually read it. What's happening is the ties are getting in the way, so we can't read it. As commander under the Old Republic already, he was part of a historic battle, like the Battle of Coruscant. Due to the high position he was keep his rank during the rise of the Empire, he is one of the few officers to stand by his actions. All right. A couple of our Clintons. We got a couple of a Carrick and one Dreadnought. Sizable fighting ability. We need to damage some of those ships before we get too deep into this.
Over.
Let's go after the Star Destroyer first. We'll come in from this side.
Yes,
We'll
Commander.
bring in
Keep your eyes open for
we
those
only have
fighters.
one of these, really?
Advancing.
Say a little bit of long range damage would have been nice. We could do a pretty heavy hit with nothing but B-Wings. A-Wings to clear the space.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements.
Look at our build cap
en
is only
route.
60.
Skywalker here. Do you read me?
You're within firing range of the Golan platform? Hard to starboard. I mean, I would love it if you actually got them to come this direction, but I don't
Yes,
think it's
sir.
going to be a
I'll be
thing.
there shortly. It won't take long.
Luke and Rogue Squadron, you're worth it.
Reinforcements
Come on
en
in.
route.
Weapons
Yeah,
operational.
it's mostly shield damage. Man, they've got some range on those platforms. Pretty sure that was the platform. Those are lasers. Where's the turbo lasers that were just shooting us? They can fighter run. Go for a fighter run. Do the damage that we can. All right, rotate. Not that far. Not that far. Nope. 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 All right, just sit there.
Mon calamari cruiser here.
Yes.
Oh, you capital ships. Some days.
How can I help?
All right, you all spin around. Let's go. B-wing,
Reinforcements en
B-wing,
route.
B-wing,
Reinforcements
B-wing,
en route.
Y-wing,
Reinforcements
Y-wing,
en route.
Y-wing, and we'll hold there. I want you to hold position right where you are. That's perfect.
Yes, Commander.
Ready for command.
That's perfect. Let the rest of the ships
Rebel 1
spin
reporting
around.
in.
Proton torpedoes are armed and ready.
You guys are going to be group 1. Y-wings are going to be group
Yes, sir.
2. You're still moving forward. What did I say about stopping?
Luke, over.
Go.
Directing all fire on the shield generator.
These shields are going to get eaten.
A-wing squadron reporting.
You all sit
Ready
right
when you are.
here.
Ready. And
Rogue
Tilly
Squadron
reporting
right
for duty.
here. Those fighters are going to come in, and we're going to be in deep trouble. Look at this. Look at this MC-80 spinning all the way around
Yes,
out here.
Where's our cover?
A-wing
You're
here.
killing me, Smalls.
Weapons armed.
A-Wings go.
Starting our attack run.
Always ready.
How was the run?
Fire on their shield
Switch
generator.
targets to the secondary shield generator.
Let's blast another one.
We are going to get...
Break to point 35, then follow.
Here comes the second run.
Shield generator.
Now, bait them back. Let's go.
Moving into position.
Where's our escort? Ah!
Run.
Can't see this guy.
Run, 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 run.
R2.
Fast as you can.
Advancing.
I'm bringing the anti-fighter capability forward.
Moving into position.
Get the fighter screen
Reporting
going.
for duty.
I think we're going to have to commit.
That's all they have?
We're going in.
Yes.
Confirmed.
We're going in. Dreadnought, come here.
I've got something.
Forward.
Iblis, bring in your Dreadnought squadron.
Awaiting orders.
You continue to hold position, though. You're doing just fine.
Reinforcements en route.
Ready.
A-Wings are there. Pop your anti-missile systems.
Eyes open. I need help.
Yes, sir.
Rest of you, focus your fire on that Star Destroyer. You, hold your position.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
Y-Wings, go.
Rendezvous.
Dreadnoughts, go.
Gargantuan ready.
Come back around. And let's bring in a repair ship just in case.
Maximum unit
Y-wing
There's the
standing
fighters
by.
coming in. Rogue Squadron, how you doing?
Order acknowledged.
Just keep copping that.
Easy target.
Keep taking them
Skywalker
out.
reporting in.
How is your shield generation system looking?
I've got my approach vector.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to pull this off, but Luke's going in.
Canyon back home.
The subsystem on the Golan platform, and that is a negative.
Right away.
Come on, get out of there.
Your orders?
Get in there and help them out.
Any moment now.
I copy, sir. Head full.
All right,
At the ready.
you start slowly pulling your way back. I can't bring any reinforcements in, and I'm a little concerned. I wish we could pull them out. You know, like emergency hyperspace him out once he pulls back, if he has the engines to do so. Star Destroyer's down, though, and the Dreadnought is taking a lot of hits. Rogue Squadron,
Just hold them out for a few seconds.
I'm gonna pull you guys back in a second.
Setting course.
Run.
Affirmative.
Run through the fighter line. You might be able to distract them long enough. Same with you Y-Wings, just get out of there.
Sir.
Oh, that is so dead.
Disable those ion cannons.
We've got to start pushing forward.
Craft engaged.
Ready to battle. Open fire.
Lost our turbo laser.
Try to get
For
to
the
the
Alliance.
Dreadnoughts, if you can. Reinforcements will be ready in a second. All right, come in back here.
Reinforcements cancelled.
We're gonna bring that Liberator in. Jumping to light speed. Begin jamming those enemy missiles. They're coming in.
Open fire on those laser
Yes,
cannons.
they are no match.
Marauder
Fighters,
cruiser
break,
here.
break, break, break. Oh, the Marauder's getting in there. Putting a few rounds down. Let me get the A-Wings that have managed to launch recently. Let's start having you come in with your ion cannons
Moving to attack position.
and take, just try to nerf his damage. All
Bombers
right, Y-Wings are
reporting
making their
in.
run. We are gonna lose another MC-80.
What's the bearing, sir?
Kind of a bummer, but this wasn't a
Turbo lasers.
simple
That's
battle.
too easy.
We need to take out the escorting ships first. Move up forward.
Responding.
Cruiser online.
Start coming up. Nita is almost down. It's a bit more of an involved battle than I had anticipated. How you doing, Iblis?
Moving ahead.
Go for assault mode and get your weapons in range.
Sir. No problem.
Let's take out that Star Destroyer.
Rebel 1 reporting in. Open fire.
Actually, go for the shield generator so he's not generating anything else.
Reporting in, sir.
Strike mission. Go, go, go. Oh, man. The freaking... These things are huge. I didn't realize how long they are compared to Star Destroyers.
I'll try and draw their fire.
I read you. Target confirmed.
All right, we're about to lose one of the Dreadnoughts, but we are about to take out the carrier, and we are about to take out the escorting ships. The Star Destroyer is almost down. Fighters are making short work of it, and we're getting a nice broadside in from the Dauntless. Let's get our focused fire
Adjusting course.
on the... you know what? You guys move forward. You focus on this. Anti-fighter screen, move up. Star Destroyer's down. Nita is dead. Rest of the fleet engaged.
Standing by. Underway.
I need all my Y-Wings. Start taking out the subsystems.
Ready to battle.
You hanging in there?
They
You're
are
okay.
no
You're all
match.
right.
Orders, sir.
Ooh, I don't think you're gonna make it. And you, burn hard. See if we can get you out of there.
Reporting.
We can bring in reinforcements again. Let's bring in... All right, well, I'm not gonna keep my ship in the back.
Reinforcements
Let's get in there.
go.
With an escorting Dreadnought battle group.
Small nine.
Liberations arrived. I think we lost both of the MC-80s. They ate most of the forward damage.
through. Let's go.
Want most of the opening damage. There's another... Oh, shit.
Yes,
Pull away.
no problem.
Yes, Commander.
The rest of you move up.
Yes, Commander.
Help them.
That's got him.
We've got another Golan or no, we got the proper starbase still.
Oh, they won't be there for long.
All right, the rest of the fleet can deal with this. Let's get all bombers. Start working on the starbase itself so it's not sitting there with those long-range weapons just chewing through us.
Draw their fire. Try not to let
Ready for action. Launch all fighters. Prepare for combat.
All right, we're in and we're fighting. Golan platform's down.
He's got them on the run.
That should... Oh, they're running. All right, we're done. Man, Ordopana was way more of a fight than I expected.
I've got him lined up.
I'm in range.
I think we lost both of the winged MC-80s. Mm-hmm. We did manage to kill both of the Star Destroyers, the carriers, and all that jazz, but man, that right there is an expensive loss. We need to get the A-Wing
System
squadrons, like the
conquered.
number that we have in the north. We need to get that same style down here, that same amount.
Unit in production.
They're so useful for clearing out all those ties. Expensive loss. But, planet is ours. We're not going to wait around. Though I would like to sit here and lick our wounds for a minute. We're gonna move in.
Copy that, moving out.
Hit intersection 1, chase them out of the sector.
Constructing. Beginning
Dig in a bit
construction.
more. And
Tactical
get ready for that battle
battle
for
imminent.
Fondor again. As we push the Empire out of this region. Yeah, once the
enemy is
shields go down
approaching.
on those things. I still think dreadnoughts are probably your better front line. Not
What can
using
I
the
do?
MC-80s.
I'm
All
on
right,
my
Luke.
way. Moving.
There's a gravity well
Choose
generator.
your
How far
reinforcements.
out can we come in?
Heading for coordinates.
Spring in the Liberation.
We'll get there, sir. Secure all fighters.
And I'm thinking a nice
Ziel auf 2-9.
dreadnought
Adjusting course.
focused battle group here.
Reinforcements on
And then
route.
anti-fighter escort.
Moving out. Heading out. Command received.
Right behind an assault
Coordinates
frigate.
received.
Two Star Destroyers. There was 2 Star Destroyers.
Ready for action.
10% combat bonus to all frigates.
As you wish.
Let's do it. Luke? Oh
Luke
god,
here.
Luke, I went
Where
way
do you
too
need
deep with
me?
you.
You'll find I'm full of surprises.
Oh wow, they've got a lot of small ships here. They did all their capital ships must have been in that last battle. Alright.
I'm on it.
Z95 standing by.
Z95s, go ahead and start dealing with
Accelerating
ties.
to attack speed.
I'm making you guys group
Standing by.
1.
Orders, sir.
Let's move all
Gunboat
dreadnoughts
Operation standing by.
forward.
Ausgesetzt. Ziel auf 2-9.
Starbase is on its way toward me. Yeah, I think it's actually like engaged its engine. Z95's moving up. Don't need that anymore.
Send me on my way.
Oh, right into a bunch of
I'll
carrots.
be right there.
Kreuzer bereit.
Dreadnoughts, please kill that before it kills all of those poor...
What's up? On my way.
Alright,
Don't know
turn
about
around.
this.
You can engage.
Red 5 standing by.
Red 5 standing by. Open up your S-foils and begin your attack. Rebel Alliance is actually making some decent
Over.
progress
Skywalker here.
in the Outer Rim now.
There's
Look
a
at us go.
liberation here.
Feeling pretty good about this. Thinking full dreadnought push and then bring the rest of the fleet in right behind it.
Yes, sir. How can I help?
All right, Luke and your little battle group go up.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Begin your fight. I give him attack move order.
Ready for the attack. We're moving out.
Let's move as a fleet for the rest of it.
Ready for command.
X-Wings, go ahead and move
Good
up.
as gone. You calling
Keep
for
the
me,
Y-Wings
sir?
back. They should, yeah, they're sticking with the fleet.
reporting, roger
Perfect.
that.
Yeah, stick with the
Weapons
fleet.
on.
Weapons
Hang out with the
operational.
Liberation, rest of the escort. That way, if they come in close, we can knock out those fighters. They've got a couple of Arquintons, nothing too big.
Z95 standing by. I'm going
Go.
in.
Warm up.
Go.
Lasers linked and ready.
I'm at your disposal.
Luke, over.
Kreuzer bereit, sir.
Let's see you. Pop your brace. The
Yes,
rest
sir.
of you.
Prepare
I feel like
the
we've
main
thinned the
cannons
crowd
to
enough
fire.
now.
Oh, they won't be there for long.
Engage.
Y-wing here.
Oh, look at the ships coming underneath that Liberator. Oh, Y-Wings, why aren't you going in? I gave you orders to engage that space station. They're not going in.
May the force be with you.
Because the space station is
Ready
just
when
about
you
dead.
are.
This is a liberation here. We'll blow them right out of the way.
Warm up.
Y-Wings,
Flight systems engaged.
engage.
Always ready. Heading in.
All right, all dreadnoughts. Focus on this poor, and he's dead.
All right.
Focus on the carrier, and he's dead.
Going for the laser.
Go for the engines on him.
My post vector.
Don't let him escape. Come on. 50% and destroyed. Excellent.
System conquered.
All right, I think we're ready for it.
Building started. Building started.
Start digging here. Bring the fleet back.
Let's go.
Let's pull in the extra side. What did you build for me so far? We may have to wait a minute. We may have to hold back here. Let a couple of these build out. You've got 10,000 shields and 7,000 health.
Assault Brigadier.
System lost.
What did they pop?
A-wing
I
squadron
just
reporting.
left, and they're just like, oh, nope, it's ours now. Damn it. We need to hit Fondor and kill it. I just don't know if we've got the necessary force to do it just yet, but it's not getting any easier.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Solace. Okay, you're building up. What's up? Take a stealth unit to the planet. Complete. Take one to the Roche asteroid belt. So, they want us to send our scout force, our little scout team, there they are, over to the Roche asteroid belt, which is probably owned by the Hapes, I'd imagine. But they are now en route. Let's pull our fleet back to Mandalore so we don't lose it. I'm more worried about losing that planet than anything else. Or at least the construction there. Alright, let's get into one group, except for the They're pulling stuff out of here until it stops. There it goes. Yeah, I know, I moved ground forces over there because I needed to get these fleets together. I want 2 Marauders. That gives us long range. I want another
Mission
one
log
of these
updated.
bad.
Frigate standing by.
Let's get the star bases pulled out of this. That'll open up some space.
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
You definitely need to be here. You can get stacked with him. Okay. Just need a couple of capital ships to kind of fill this out. What I'd really like is more dreadnoughts with the fleet. Kind of like a medium backbone.
Constructing unit.
Ooh, Rothana, you are building my MC-40s and all of my assault frigates. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. All right, we'll just move this whole fleet. Beautiful.
Affirmative.
I wish we could use multiple fleets to come in from like different directions or something. Break them up. You check what the Dauntless's name is? I don't think I can out of combat. Let me see. It doesn't have one. Because the naming thing is, it's kind of lame in Empire at War. The way that it works, it's random and they can only have so many names is what I've been told. Brad? How many A-Wings do we have so far? We have 3 A-Wing squadrons on standby. Let's bring them up from Mustafar. What you got for a recon? You got another place for me to go? Nope, they just paid us. Works for me. Look at this fleet building up next to us. It's like they know we're coming for them. Ordabana is the place that I would love to build up. Let's do a level 2 space station and an Alliance starfighter base there. And I will dispatch the next capital ship that is built to help hold this. We'll start building up a little defense group because we can put down Tabana gas mines there. I know I would really like that. Have you built anything for us? You haven't built any. Naboo hasn't built any in-ones recently?
Unit in production.
Let's get those underway. We're gonna hit our build cap. That's where we're at on production now.
Heute bereit, sir.
Constructing unit.
Your orders,
Just
Bravo
a
here.
little defense group there, building them up. What are we looking like right now for? Oh, good God. Come here. What do we want to remove from this list? We could remove bolt cruisers, or we could just use them. Finally use them and get rid of the old bolt cruisers. They're not even the upgraded version.
N1 ready.
Well, how many dreadnoughts do we have? We have 3 dreadnoughts. Where's the new group of dreadnoughts?
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
All right, we're gonna remove the one group of B-Wings. Oh boy, it does not approve of that.
N1 standing by.
Let's go in. Let's see what work we can get done here. This may be a terrible, terrible plan, but we need to hit them. They're just building up and building up. The battle for Fondor.
Where's the trouble?
Tactical battle imminent.
Aaron, I appreciate advice, but please don't backseat game. And so we arrive. God, shipyards. Maybe we can just destroy the shipyard and bail.
Red 5 here.
Let's get something with some
Choose
sensor
your
range on it.
reinforcements.
All right, we'll do a.
Proceeding to location.
Wow, your sensors are kind of crap, aren't they?
The enemy has been spotted.
Oh, right. Forgot about that. All right, we're gonna do a fighter raid. We're gonna try to destroy this. That's gonna be our goal. Let's pause real quick. So, fighter raid. It's gonna be Y wings and A wings for days. Let's see if we can destroy A wings to keep the rest of them off of us.
Reinforcements en route.
If we can destroy some of their defenses. We could do just a wave of R40. Actually, you know what? That's why we built them. R41s. Cheap,
Reinforcements en route.
missile-laden bombers.
En route.
And no more. We're gonna go ham.
Reinforcements en
Let's
route.
bring every one of these in here.
Reinforcements en route.
Each one of these is a squadron, by the way.
En route.
Just imagine that for a moment, if you will. And you know what? Because I kind of wanted them as our buffer zone anyways, let's bring in those damn old bulk freighters.
On our way.
Here comes the round.
Reporting in.
Boom!
Skywalker reporting
And it
in.
hit the bulk
Got it.
freighter.
Watch for
I can live
enemy
with that.
goes.
All fighters move in. A-wings. Get ahead of the fleet with the boost. Engage. As soon as you get close, I will pop. Anti-missile defense system is online. Rogue
Yes,
Squadron,
Commander. All right,
kill
I'm
as many
coming
of them
in.
as you can.
Weapons ready.
Rest of the A-wings, break and engage. There's the bombing run from hell. We've got multiple Corellian battle cruisers. Oh, let me just pause this for a second so we can all just witness probably one of the prettiest fleets and also one of the scariest. 9,800 hull. I don't think the rebels have anything with that level of hull. And there are 4 of them. There's also a Corellian destroyer right there. Oh. That's painful. That is painful. So, we sent in our gigantic wave of the cheapest bomber the rebels have access to, I believe. R41s, and they're actually quite cool looking, to be honest. They are not bad ships, to be fair. What I would really love to do is kill one of those as well.
Going for their
The poor
laser.
bulk,
Reporting in.
break off,
Copy that.
because I think they're hitting all 3 of you each blast. Yeah, they're hitting all 3 of you with one blast. Awesome.
Waiting order. I've got my approach map.
Oh man, we've almost killed it.
Try not to let one of you see 'em.
You need to run. Take that on while you do it.
I've got my approach map.
What can I do?
Choose your
I'm not
reinforcements.
convinced I want to bring in reinforcements here.
Copy.
I know what I want to do is kill one of these. Where's your shield generator? But first, this needs to die. You've almost got it. Well done, R41s. All right, new target is this target up here. I want you to target its shield generator, since there's so many of you. Rogue Squadron. I'm gonna put you into strike mode and give you the orders to engage that thing. See what kind of damage you can do. Rest of you should be falling back and running for your life. We are gonna lose this ship. There's no way. Their range is so good and they're already moved so close, so it doesn't even matter.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
But if they continue to separate like
Your
this,
primary
Choose
target.
your
you know, we gotta engage
reinforcements.
eventually. We need to kill as many of these ships as we can. We're gonna have casualties. That's just how this battle is gonna go. We might as well go in. We might as well go for it. All right, let me get... Hopefully they keep pulling them away. Let me get a
Heading for
carrier
coordinates.
here. Go ahead and let you come out of hyperspace so I can get a little bit more range on it. We're gonna bring you in here. We're gonna bring the Liberation for its carrier capability. Not yet, not yet.
Reinforcements cancelled.
I want to bring that in when I can actually bring it into battle, because even though it has carrier, it's all Clone Wars tech. I mean, what I could do is I could put you
Acknowledged.
And
Heading
you
out.
here for some long-range fire backup. Yes, we are pausing this battle. I normally don't do this. But I feel like the battles are getting to that point where it's necessary. Pop that. You're doing good work. You gotta kill that subsystem, though. If he gets away with that shield generator, you freaking... The whole point here is
Fire
lost.
on their shield generator.
Come on, R41s.
I need help.
Roger that.
Copy.
Another round's coming in. They still have sensors on this. This thing is still in firing range.
I copy.
It's just alive, though.
Attacking the lasers.
Look at this thing. Look at you being all by your lonesome.
Choose your reinforcements.
Wish I had more... man, I wish I had more, bombers. Really do. All right. Carry on.
up?
You've done well. Break
Do you read
away.
me?
Break away. Break away.
Directing
Engage
all
the shield
fire
generator
the
on
shield
there. It'll give you a
generator.
chance for your torpedoes to reload. By the time you arrive, this entire wing will have its missiles. There they are. Fire, fire, fire. We're not going toward that space station with all that anti-fighter capability, but we might be able to kill its shields. I know it's mostly armor. All right,
I'll
pull
be
back.
there shortly.
Form up.
You continue to fall back. We've got
On my way.
a little supply
Reporting.
set up back here.
Heading out.
Red 5, standing
Another
by.
round. He's still in firing range? Seriously? Oh, crap, baskets. We take the shield generator out? No? Did we misclick it? Oh, maybe we just can't.
Going for
Look
the
at how far
lasers.
away he's pulled. Or maybe it's a
Over.
trap.
Reporting.
Get out of there.
3-2, full throttle.
Oh, nope.
Antilles reporting for duty.
Let's take our fighter wing in.
Skywalker here.
All right, so if we run, we lose the Dauntless, which
Won't take
honestly, we're probably gonna lose it anyways. But I feel like we can do a lot more damage on this raid.
Going now.
There he is, there he is.
Fire
Is
on
he
their shield
still in
generator.
firing range? Oh, come on.
Orders.
Run,
I can't maneuver.
Keep your eyes open.
brace, brace, brace.
Copy.
Whack.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, look at his health, it's so
Moving into
chunky.
position. Got
All right,
that
run.
too. Right away.
It's mostly large turbo lasers. Those aren't gonna kill you.
I'm on my way.
I get the
Moving.
reading.
I'm on
Come
it.
on, you gotta get farther away. You gotta get out of their sight range.
On
Well,
my
you're not
way.
gonna be able to. Those are capital
Moving
ships.
out.
We're gonna go for this. Rogue Squadron is leading
Got
the
it.
most
Easy to
epic
play
of
well.
raids on Fondor. I haven't actually identified the shipyards yet. I'm
You
wondering
read me?
if they
Copy.
even have a solid model. Go.
Attacking the lasers.
I think the shield may have to be down.
The force is
Strike
with me.
mode.
Order acknowledged.
Delay them. See if you can kill it.
I copy.
Oh, he's managed to pull out of there.
Reporting.
And the GR-75 is doing his job best he can.
I can't see him.
All right, fighters, how you doing? I know it's like a suicide dive right now. You're doing what you can, though. There's so many capital ships, but we're getting work done.
So good. I can't maneuver.
These plasma bursts are nasty.
Can't shake them.
I need
Yes,
help.
sir.
Draw their fire. Awaiting
Shields are
command.
down.
I would love to kill the space station itself, but I don't think we would be able to. We actually have pushed them, pulled them back here. All right, Luke, it's gonna be a no-go. We're out. We're not gonna make it. Let's go. Damn it.
It won't take long.
I'm right with you.
And we took out, let me pause this for a second. We took out the shield generator on one of these. And I think we took out maybe a backup shield generator on one of these, and it didn't actually, no, he still has the shield generator. Almost could kill that. That is a tier 5 space station. All right, unpause.
On my way.
Let's do a little
Yes, sir.
scouting.
We're going in.
Let's see if there is a
Order
capital ship
received.
production yard, an actual building. 2 R41
Ready when
squadrons
you
made
are.
it out. And made it out might be a stretch.
Reporting for duty.
Always ready. Going now.
Are they gonna
Moving
pursue
into
me?
position.
Because if they do, I will fight them. This is so much firepower in a tiny little box. Oy, 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 oy. No, it looks like that's the only space station
Yes,
they
Commander.
have. Well, that's too bad. I was kind of hoping that the capital shipyard would have been...
Proceeding. Squadron, move out. Right away.
Rad's in chat going, there's a lot of ships you have in reserve right now. Oh, I know. I'm well aware I've got ships in reserve. I just don't want to just drop them in and lose them. Let me see
Right
something
away.
real quick. Can you target this?
Heading out.
You can't target that.
Fall out. Let's move out.
Let's find out.
Reinforcements.
Let's go.
Proper
cancelled.
raiding party.
Positioning.
We're going after the defenses.
Setting course. Right away.
We're committing.
Moving out. Form up.
The enemy
Underway.
fleet has pulled away from their
Moving
defensive
into
position.
position.
The rest of the Corvette fleet has arrived, which I
Your
believe
orders.
is too small for this to
Advancing.
fire at them.
Roger.
This thing can't target ships that small.
Acknowledged.
Let's go in and finish the
Heading
job.
out.
Fighters,
Awaiting
go
orders.
in. We have a limited amount of time
Commander.
here to work. Oh, god damn it, I grabbed the wrong group.
Roger that.
Engage it, engage it.
Standing by.
Lead them
On
this
our
way.
Star Cruiser here.
Yes,
You are going way too deep.
Consider it
Cruiser reporting.
Open up on them. I've just dropped all of my anti-fighter
Form up.
up here for this little raid.
Activating weapon.
They have no shields.
Picking up signal. Generator is
We're taking it out.
Destroy those
All right,
lasers.
go after that
Reporting
Carillion
now.
bird. I would
ready.
take out those Gazantes. We're taking out the fighters. The enemy's probably
Red
pulled
flag
back. I have faith in you.
I can't see him.
They're pulling around.
Awaiting
The Corvette
orders.
battle group is making its raid.
Copy.
Firing missiles. Come on, you can kill this ship, and then we can run. We can scatter to the winds if you can kill this thing. You've almost got it. A few more shots. Because look at this battle group right here. There's nothing we have that can dent that. We have to knock their numbers down a bit.
Targeting system
Well, you've almost
active.
got him. You've
Enemy
almost got
fighters
him.
in range.
Few more shots. Like, target the same
ion
subsystems.
cannons.
Come on! There it is! Engines on. We're out of here. That's all I'm letting me grab the visual on that. Run, boys! The fighters will cover you.
Yes, sir.
And they're not
Positioning.
fast enough.
Setting
Even with their
course.
engine boost, there's no way.
Yes, Commander.
That sucks. That is the one nice thing about Remake Mod, is that the smaller Corvettes and the speed boosts are a little bit more useful. You can actually gain, because the map is so large. How split up are you guys now?
Choose your reinforcements.
We don't have to worry about the heavy cannons. We don't have to worry about one of those large Carillion cruisers. We might be able to engage this now. Where are the rest of the heavy ships? If we hit them with... all right, let's do it. Dreadnought, Dreadnought, Dreadnought,
Orders
Dreadnought,
received.
Dreadnought,
Reinforcements
Dreadnoughts. Don't want to come out of hyperspace and firing
Setting
range.
course.
Let's go.
I've got my approach vector.
Star Cruiser standing
Go.
by. Copy that.
This way.
Moving out.
Run toward
Awaiting
the
orders.
fleet.
Target those lasers.
I need you to help us
Orders,
with any
sir.
fighters
Heading
that
out.
space station launches. You, come around.
Standing by.
Frigate reporting. The lasers are our target.
Yes, Commander.
Ah, don't run. Come back.
Gunboat here, sir.
Don't rejoin the fleet. Come back.
Roger that. Heading for coordinates.
Oh,
Cannons
it's
are.
pursuing with a dreadnought. I was hoping they would
Target those
engage.
lasers.
Ready. On my way.
Oh, don't engage together, though. I need you broken up.
Weapons armed.
All right.
I'm on it.
I'm not quite sure what they're going to pull here.
Orders received.
Oh, that poor... I can't believe the bulk freighters are still alive.
Yes,
This
Commander.
battle group of dreadnoughts. This will be the first time I've used, yeah, the assault frigates in this kind of numbers.
Waiting orders. Roger that.
Normally I use the... I prefer the normal dreadnoughts. 1800 health, 4600
Assault frigate
shields.
here.
Oh, the assault's not much different, to be honest. So we still have some Corvettes.
Weapons armed.
This is build cap.
Standing by.
So, because Fondor, for whatever reason, the drop-in number is only 60, no matter what I do, they will outgun us substantially with what they have here. Between the free units, the large space station, and what they've got left. What is blowing
Awaiting
up over
orders.
here? Oh, the repair thing explodes when it's not being used.
Yes,
Luke, come on over here.
got that R2? Right away.
Luke and Rogue Squadron, endlessly useful.
Roger.
All right. I see one
I'm
target.
on my way.
Oh, it's just, they're just
Moving.
sitting on it. They're just sitting on that massive space station with all those guns.
I'm on it.
I just gotta do it. We're just gonna have to go in.
On my way.
But they have no fighters left, that's true. Though neither do I. I mean, I've got Rogue Squadron, that's not exactly
Moving
saying
out.
much.
Got it.
All right, let's do it.
Ready to command.
Fleet form up. Casualties of the Battle of Fondor are gonna be
Skywalker
nasty.
reporting in.
There
Yes,
already
Commander.
are, but they're gonna be a lot worse in a minute. Here we go. Here we go.
Yes, Commander. Do
Let me
you
get
read me?
R41s.
C95 here.
Or
Over.
R41s. Let me get Rogue Squadron. Let me get
Y-Wing
the
squadron reporting.
Y-Wings, the Z95s. Let's get you guys moving up.
Your orders?
Get the last of our fighters.
What
Let's
can I
start
do?
working on them.
Hang
I'm
on.
gonna go for the.
Take out those missile launchers.
That's all they have?
They have a rocket launcher system we could take out. I'd rather take out the shield generator because it's fully online. That way we don't have to carve through 5,000 shields to start doing damage to this thing. Who are my firsts going
Roger
in? Hold position.
Form up.
Heute bereit, sir.
I can bring in reinforcements
Awaiting orders.
as we start getting casualties.
Luke here.
Combat mode, combat mode. You've almost got it, Luke.
Luke, trust me.
I'm taking the shot.
There he goes. How much damage? Oh, he got it! For whatever reason, he didn't get it last time, but he got it this time. Marauders don't have to be that close. Just hold position. Open up.
Destroy those lasers.
Dreadnoughts, focus on taking out the unshielded ships.
Setting course.
Pick on your weapon system.
Copy.
Squeeze in a bit over here, would you?
Reporting. We're on the
Move forward.
Weapons charged.
Choose your reinforcements.
All right. Battle's met. They are turning around to engage us.
Awaiting orders.
Open up everything you've got.
Frigate reporting.
Pull back.
Moving ahead.
Where do you need me?
He's tractor beaming him. Hey, he's tractor beaming him. Delete him. Nice. One of those Corellian destroyers are almost going up.
I'm going
Finish the
in.
job, fleet. Finish the job. Nicely done. That is a lot of firepower. Let's take out the other supply ship they've got. Good job.
Hang on.
All right, there's a
R2.
lot of firepower and rocket systems on board that Corellian battle cruiser that we haven't taken down yet. Let's get work done. Luke is ready for another run. I'm giving him orders.
Beggars Canyon back home.
Here he goes, here he goes.
Copy.
I can't believe you're still alive.
Weapons operational.
Choose your
I can't bring you reinforcements for whatever reason. Normally it's 100, unless I'm mistaken. I thought it was always 100, so
Shield generator is
we're
on.
fighting at about almost half of our firepower.
What's up?
All right, all
there shortly.
ships move away from the space station. If they're gonna move away from the station, we don't need to sit within firing range of it.
Red 5 standing by.
Don't let him get by you. Take his engine out. I don't want to have to chase him back towards the space station. Engine's destroyed.
1 minute.
Now finish that.
On target.
Won't take long.
All right, let's move. We're moving, we're moving.
Cannons on.
And some proper firepower, bringing the liberation.
Now. Ready. Reroute power to weapons. We'll make short work of them.
Ah, beautiful. Coming out of hyperspace and just opening up.
Vectoring now.
Our primary drive system is out.
Woo-hoo.
Mon
It's 60 in this?
cruiser ready.
All right, and maybe it is 60 alright.
Out.
Ready for command.
Fair enough, fair enough. We got it.
Your orders?
Time to take out the space station.
Over. Going now. Moving into position.
Let me get all fighters from the liberation.
Awaiting your
Let's
orders. Yes, Commander?
get you over here. Rogue Squadron, move in.
Skywalker here.
Luke, move in. Luke,
Let go, Luke.
see if you can do it.
The force is with me.
Awaiting orders.
Z95s, go.
Copy.
Arcs, make your attack run for the hangar bay. Everybody is crawling because they're going at the speed of the most broken ships in the fleet right now. You,
Reporting.
hold position. You, I mean, your shields are back. Man, Dallas's are amazing.
Weapons armed.
All right, go,
Open
go, go,
fire.
go, go.
Reporting in. Focus the guns on those torpedo launchers. Ready for the attack.
Let's get this over with. We've got it. We've got Fondor. Fighters are getting work done.
Yes, Commander. Maximum fire.
If we can ever
Alright,
get the
sir.
weapons in range.
Shields up. We're going in.
Oh, man. I think that was the most enjoyable battle I've had in a while. That was good. That was good. I loved how the enemy moved away and started spreading out, and I got to choose when to hit which ones. Really enjoyable. I do think that maybe the blockade runners, the corvettes that have that ability that's supposed to be like kind of key to what they are, it needs to be kind of a get out of jail free card. You know, maybe it's only a one use or something if they wanted to balance it that way. But like, the engine boost ability for this, it just isn't that useful. If you want to rush in and get some damage in and run away, it just doesn't give them enough speed to actually get out of trouble. For a ship that's like 90% engines. Hey, there we go.
We are victorious.
They're falling back.
All right. 4 Carillion battle cruisers. 1 Carillion destroyer. I want to make these. So bad. A level 5 space station with all its defenders that aren't listed here. 2 plasma burst satellites. And of course, the mighty Gazanti. What did we lose? Well, we lost a lot of the crap in our fleet. We lost 14 R-41 squadrons. Which, okay, yeah, that's a lot. 6 Y-Wings. I think we'll replace the 41s for the Y-Wings. I don't think we'll replace them with the B-Wings. I don't think the B-Wings have the survivability without having more A-Wings in the fleet. Maybe that's the trick, build more A-Wings first. Overall, though, fairly substantial casualties. And the old bulks, which now we can finally replace these old bulks with the upgrades. It's painful it is to see them go. But, ground forces, let's get ready to finish Fondor. Wow. In the next episode, because that fight took our entire episode between kind of running through here. But now we'll do it. We'll do the ground invasion. Let's grab... Oh, no, we won't. We don't have the ground troops necessary to do it. We're going to have to move our Sulliston Expeditionary Force up there that we have invested heavily in. And I think Naboo is building us some of those little cars. Now we'll leave those here. Leave those here.
Calamari cruiser ready.
We're going to have to move more troops.
Mission log updated. Unit in production.
We need some more light armor in the ground army. We just don't have them. All right, well, we're about that hour, so we're gonna move the troops in. Next episode is going to be the ground invasion of Fondor, and that right there, I think, is the swan song for the Black Sun. I think that is the last battle that they're gonna be able to really mount against us. Having sat on Fondor for so long and just building capital ships, they put up a hell of a fight, and I quite enjoyed that. I don't think we're gonna see them with any other kinds of resistance. Concordon's a tier... I mean, Ord Mantell would be the only one I can think of. Yeah, Ord Mantell, which makes sense. That will actually be the last proper battle that we get out of them, but they can't build capital ships. It's kind of fitting that Ord Mantell will be the last major battle for them. Push them back to the brink. You know, all the way back to what's more or less one of their capitals, if not the capital of the Black Sun. Epic. All right, everybody. I look forward to reading the comments on this one. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. I will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.